Body moved like a restless breeze. They could hear him through the floor. His skin was hot against the cold white sheets. He couldn't sleep no more. It was 4 a.m. past the witching hour. Shadows fell against the wall. From the neon light at the all-night diner, and the rain began to fall. Far away from any place called home, far away from any place. 3 days south on the ocean road, he had walked 100 miles. In the summer heat on the sleepless streets, he'd rest a little while. She saw him there, just a silhouette. He was talking to the wind. His hair was dry, his feet were wet, and there were diamonds on his skin. Far away from any place called home, far away from any place called home. She crossed the street where his shadow fell, picked it up, gave it to him. An ageless face on a nameless man who was simply walking between the ground and the open sky. She asked where he was from. In a breath he told her all he knew. In the next he was gone, far away from any place called home, far away from any place called home, far away from any place called home. Now in the twilight hour, in a quiet room, in her mind she spoke to him. He could hear her voice on the open road, like the sea was whispering. His body moved like a restless breeze, passing through an empty space. He went to sleep on a city beach, with the moonlight on his face, far away from any place.
Hi, my name is Joanna Wallfisch. I'm here at Shadow Scape Records playing for the Playlist Play Sessions, and I'm singing a song called Far Away from Any Place Called Home. And I'd love to tell you the story of this song. It's based on a true encounter that I had last summer on the west coast of America. I went on a big solo tour to release an album, and I decided to go by bicycle. I flew out with my bike to Portland, Oregon, and I cycled all the way down to Los Angeles, and came across a lot of weird and wonderful people on this trip, including this one guy who I met as I was biking from San Francisco to Half Moon Bay. I'm going down the one, and I see this shadow of a man in the distance just walking down the highway, and I was like, okay, cool. taking a walk, no problem. And he was just wearing black tight jeans, black denim jacket, his hair in a ponytail, black sunglasses, no bag, nothing, just walking. So the next day I'd kind of forgotten about him until I was swimming on Half Moon Bay, and I get out of the water and I see this silhouette of a man walking towards me again down the white sand, and I was like, that's the same guy, still walking, and he has no bag. Again, I was like, I don't know where he would have slept, maybe he lives nearby. Again, didn't think too much of it until 4 days later. I'm 150 miles down the road in a place called Carmel, and I've been doing some shows in this town, and I just pulled in. I was given a car, and I pulled into the driveway where I was staying, and I see in the rearview mirror this guy. Again, no bag, nothing, just the same guy, just still walking, same pace. And I decided I had to figure out who he was, so I got out of the car and I ran across the street with no shoes on, and I just kind of stood right in front of him, and I was like, who are you? And he took off his sunglasses, and he had these piercing sapphire blue eyes, and he told me his name, I've forgotten it now, and we just had this really crazy encounter of these two travelers. Just, I was going down the highway on my bike, he was walking, and he really had no reason. I mean, I had a good reason, I was playing all these shows, but he just left San Francisco a few days earlier and just started walking. And anyway, we had this really kind of miraculous encounter and broke the spell for a second, or maybe cast the spell, I'm not sure. And I think of him quite often, like, I don't know where he is now or anything about him. So I decided it was time to write a song describing this moment. So now you hear it all. So thanks for listening.